Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths. Today we're solving this set of simultaneous equations for three variables, x, y, and z. Now there are a number of ways in which this can be done. I'm going to choose elimination. The other ways would be to graph it really accurately, which would be quite a task on paper given it's in 3 dimensions, but you could do this on a screen. Obviously, putting it into a calculator and asking it to solve, I don't know if that counts as a method really. Another reasonably popular way for problems like this is to solve it using matrices. Now, I'm going to use elimination, and that involves choosing a variable that I want to get rid of, and then solving what remains as a pair of simultaneous equations, and just slowly working through all the eliminations until I get an answer for all 3 variables. So I could choose to get rid of x, I could choose to get rid of y, I could choose to get rid of z. I have chosen to get rid of z, and I'll show you my work over here. So what did I do? Well, I took the first equation, x minus 2y plus z equals -1, and I took the third equation, x minus 7y minus z equals -9, and I simply added these. And in the process of adding these, 2x, -9y, and more importantly z plus -z gave me a great big hole here, 0, nothing. I add -1 to -9, I get -10. Now this is going to be the first of a pair of equations which I will use to solve for x and y. And once I've solved for x and y, I think, as you can see, I can simply insert those values into, say, this equation, and I can find z. It's very simple. It's a little laborious. Now, that's going to be my first equation. The second equation I found by doing the following. X minus 2y plus z, my first of the equations, I multiplied by 3 because the second equation I chose had 3z in it, and I want to eliminate my z's. I want to get down to x's and y's. So this becomes 3x minus 6y plus 3z equals -3. This remains the same because it's got 3z in it, and I simply subtract. And what I get is I get 2x, 3x minus x is 2x, -6y minus 4y is -10y, and -3 minus 9 is -12. That's a little sketchy there, but that's equals and that's -12. I'm notorious for leaving out minus signs, I apologize. This is going to be my second equation, and I've noted these on my first page down the bottom here, and I'm just going to get a fresh sheet of paper now and go to work on these. Right, so just bear with me. I'll tear this off the pad. Right, so we have 2x minus 9y equals 10, and we have 2x, really fortuitously, minus 10y equals -12. Sorry, that should be -10. What was I saying about negatives? I'm shocking. I really am, and I apologize. Now, what I'm going to have to do is subtract in order to get rid of the 2x. So when I do that, I get -9 minus -10. These are the y's. So -9 minus -10 is 1. So I get y, positive y. And I get -10 minus -12, which is 2. Y is equal to 2. Now, the simplest equation in all of this is x minus 2y plus z equals -1. Now bear that in mind, because this is how we're going to find z. But first, what we have to do is we have to find x. And that's relatively simple. 2x minus 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 2 is 18 equals -10. 2x is equal to 8. Simply move the 18 over there. That gives me positive 8. X equals 4. So I have that and I have that. Now I can find z really simply. So x, 4 minus 2 times 2 is 4, plus z equals -1. Now, 4 minus 4 is 0, plus z equals -1. Well, z equals -1. There's my answer. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful. X equals 4, y equals 2, and z equals -1. That's how you do it. It's a little laborious. If you're like me, you're going to get it wrong a few times because you forget negative signs. Watch out for that. It's a hazard. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.